Scott Walker is dropping out of the race for president. I'm doing this video so that the rest of the nation knows that the people of Wisconsin are not really all that stupid based on Scott Walker's performance. It also does not help that people who go to the Packer games feel compelled to put wedges of yellow foam rubber on their heads. Scott Walker got to be governor of Wisconsin by winning 2 elections and 1 recall election. The way he won his election was a historical accident. What he did was he did the politics of envy. He pitted private sector workers against public sector workers. He called this strategy divide and conquer. Here is a clip of him talking to one of his billionaire donors.
Oh, thanks for having us.
Thank you for being
Hi,
here.
Mary Wilbur.
Good to see you guys.
Good to see you, yeah.
Any chance we'll ever get to be a completely red state and work on these unions?
Oh, yeah.
And become a right to work?
Well, in fact, the
What
big thing,
can we do to help you?
well, we're going to start in a couple weeks with our budget adjustment bill. The first step is we're going to deal with collective bargaining for all public employee unions,
Right?
because you divide and conquer.
With regards to his being a bold leader, a very good example of his bold leadership was the Kenosha casino deal. For those of you who do not know where Kenosha is, it's located on Lake Michigan between Milwaukee and Chicago. The Menominee tribe wanted to build a casino there. Scott Walker articulated 3 principles whereby the casino could be built. 1 was the community would want it. 2 was that all the tribes in the state would approve it. And 3 is there would be no net increase in gambling in the state of Wisconsin because of that casino. Wisconsin has 11 tribes in it. One of the tribes, the Forest County Potawatomi, have a large casino in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Kenosha is about 37 miles closer to Illinois than is Milwaukee. If you take the 2 principles, the last 2 principles he enunciated, that would mean if there's no net increase in gambling, that would mean that for each tribe, or for every dollar that went into the casino in Kenosha, 1 would have to not go into another tribe somewhere in Wisconsin. So needless to say, not all 11 tribes would approve of it. Particularly the Potawatomis of Forest County and their Milwaukee casino have a situation where they all get free housing, they all get free medical, and they get $72,000 per year from that casino. Needless to say, they don't want to put that in jeopardy. And after announcing those principles, which if you looked at all 3 of them, indicated that the casino would not be built, it took Scott Walker several months to determine that the casino should not be built. During that time, both the Potawatomi tribe and the Menominee tribe contributed heavily to the Republican Governor's Fund. Additionally, Scott Walker hired a Michigan law firm and paid them $2 million to study the matter. It should be noted that that law firm had ties to the Michigan Republican Party. Another example of his fearless leadership is that he believes in the redistribution of wealth. He had the taxpayers of Wisconsin get into a deal whereby they would give $250 million of Wisconsin taxpayer money to two billionaires from New York City. The people of Wisconsin in recent polls have indicated that they no longer approve of Scott Walker. They are smartening up, and I think this will be his last term as governor. So to the rest of the nation, we are not all that stupid.